Hello people of the internet, it is I, Solar Dragon here, back with more Pokemon Legends, where today we will probably officially be declared the strongest Mega Evolution user in Lumiose City, as we've reached rank A. There's no higher peaks we can go, and it's time to go and meet the others in front of Prism Tower to save the day. However, if you are enjoying this, or rather before, if you're enjoying this, be sure to like this video, comment down below if you have anything to say, subscribe to the channel, it helps out me, and lets you know when new vids come out, and if you want to catch me live, you can always check me out on Twitch or Discord. Descriptions are down below where you'll get those notifications for when I go live. If you want to catch me when I'm live, check, you know what I'm saying. I'm a little bit scrambled thought here because it's cold. It's like really cold, and I hate the cold, and I'm in one of the states that is going to get smacked with cold with the snow, so I'm not looking forward to that at all. As far as side missions goes, there's the Furfrou League and the three-course battle thing or whatever. Only gonna be doing, I can't really see myself doing the Furfrou League anytime soon. I mean, it's essentially a solo with Furfrou, and I don't really know how viable that is, so yeah. Especially since my Furfrou is somewhere. I don't know where exactly it is. I might just be blind, which has been established before that I can be quite blind, but that's beside the point. Hey Janice, welcome to stream. Happy things. Furfrou's in the box somewhere. I don't know where exactly, but it's in there somewhere. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it will take a lot for Furfrou to be viable, I feel. So I'm not gonna worry about the Furfrou League right now. Team is fully healed up. Am I gonna be arrogant and go into end game with only a 5-man squad? I think I am. I'm confident in my prowess as the strongest Mega Evolution user in all of Lumiose. Very confident in it. Although, you know what? Before I go there, I'm gonna do a luck check just to see if I can get if I can pull a shiny Dratini. Gotta check it, you know? Gotta check it. Because otherwise, I mean, I've checked pretty frequently, so the fact there's no shiny sound kind of makes me think no, but I want to go up and check anyways. Literally just woke up in your breakfast, so nothing much. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Yeah, that is sadly not a shiny Dratini. Sadness, tears. I cry every time. Not really. If I cried every time I said I cried every time, I'd be quite the crybaby, I think. But, okay, so, to Prism Tower we go. It's kind of funny, I've only encountered so many shinies along my journey. But, I'm sure there'll be plenty of time for more shinies to be had. Especially since you kind of need to be, like, level 100 for the DLC stuff, so it kind of made me realize that the question I put in Discord is, probably not the best one, because even if I do reach DLC today, I'm probably not going to be able to do anything, since, yeah, my team isn't quite level 100 yet, so. Finished buying everything in the event shop in FGO yesterday, now it's just bond farming. Nice. I've kind of not run too much more, I've been doing the rank up quests instead of, farming the event, but I've pretty much got all the rank up quests doable done, so it's gonna be back to event farming for me. Huh. You know, something's different around here. I just can't put my finger on it. I don't know. Something looks like it might be a little bit off here. Can I? Ah, they won't let me. Even though that's clear geometry, you should be able to climb up. They won't let you climb up it. Rip. Rip. Yeah, Jacintha's still taking over Prism Tower, and if she's gonna do something evil in town, she's probably gonna declare herself Queen of Kalos or something like that. I could definitely see her doing that. She's got that rich person superior than thou aura. Yeah, there's nothing wrong going on outside the Pokemon Center or anything like that. Don't worry about it. Let's sell off some stuff, because I want to make sure I've got good amounts of anything I might need, which mainly I'm gonna go max revives, I think. Just, you know, on the off chance I need them. Maybe declare city. Oh, no, that's already going on. We already have a citywide tournament going on, so she can't really get away with that. You don't sell max revives. That's annoying. Alright. Give me 4 fuller stores. Round it up to 30 revives. That's kind of it. Well, you didn't have much to purchase, Nurse Joy. I was hoping for some max revives there, but guess, you know, if hopes and dreams, something, something, something. Citywide free-for-all. You know, it's kind of funny, like, I didn't draw a comparison back when I first started playing, but a tournament that takes place around the city, disrupting everyday lives, this whole game reminded me of the OG Yu-Gi-Oh! Battle City Tournament. The simpler days of Yu-Gi-Oh! When card text was not a paragraph long. I do miss those days. And not just because I was like a teenager when it was around, too. But, you know, is what it is. I could get back into Yu-Gi-Oh!, but it's just expensive, you know? Really expensive. Alright, I think that's enough faffing around. Oh, by the way, Janice, is stream looking good? Because when I booted up stream, it mentioned something about instability. So I just want to be sure that everything is running smooth here. I'm fearing it might be because of the big storm that is approaching where I live. Like, most of the USA is getting hit with this massive snowstorm, and I'm gonna be hit with that massive snowstorm, so yeah. Hello. Don't worry, we evacuated everyone who's in Centrica Plaza. Once things calm down a bit, we'll fire up the truck and start handing out hot food and drinks. I just ran past some people over there, Grizel. If we don't find a way to resolve all this, the future of Nouveau Cafe looks grim indeed. Yes. Your cafe's future is grim. Not, you know, all of Lumiose City! Hi, Charizard. You're cool. Your roar needs to be deeper. Charizard's roar needs to be deeper than that. I think you need to really bring it out from the diaphragm. Yes, I'm pretty sure I said something. Did I not? Or did I only think... Or did I imagine that I said something? I could have swore I put something there, but I might have just imagined that I did. Which is not too surprising. Let me check real quick. I could have swore. I could have swore I put something there, man. I apologize. I could have swore. Ugh. Brain's still a little bit scrambled after all that, you know, stuff with school. But the good news is, I'm not the only person in my class that kind of needed to backtrack or anything. The instructions were very vague, apparently, because, like, at least 2 other people, and this is like a class of 24, so that would be 3 out of 24 people, so 1/8 of the class also kind of started to go above and beyond and have issues with their website because they couldn't upload everything to the single thing that they were giving us at school. So I'm not alone in it. Yay! But I've resolved it, and I'm moving forwards, step by step, forwards to completion. Exactly. I am probably going to start putting out, like, the pages in the coding part of the Discord, just so that way, I mean, it's nothing impressive, but it's a progress update, you know? Looks like we've got all of Team MZ here. Yes, this is like that meme where, the picture of all of Team MZ is Team MZ at 100% capability. The picture of the team without me here is Team MZ at 98% of their capability. No, I'll say 90. And then without Tawny here, it's at like 1 or 2% of the capabilities, you know? Nothing wrong with Lita or Naveen, you know, they're friends, but they're not really doing much as far as the battling goes. Sorry to say, Naveen and Lita, but yeah. Afraid there's no time to waste, so allow me to get straight to the point. The tower's emitting more mega power by the minute. If it keeps up, the entire city will be overrun with rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. You know, it's kind of funny. Naveen looks bored. Tawny and I look excited, and Lita just kind of has a more neutral expression on her face. We appreciate you joining us, Floette. AZ has assured us that we can still rectify this situation as long as we have you and a trainer who can help you achieve Mega Evolution. Team MZ, you're in the remarkable position of having 2 trainers who achieved A rank, so I must ask, which of you will attempt to subdue the tower? Me, obviously. No, no, you are not the leader, Tawny. Tawny, no. No. Bad, Tawny. Bad. But you and Soul are both rank A now, Tawny. That's right, so we... Oh, Tawny. Tawny. Then I'll be the one to save every... Oh, Tawny, you're doing this because you want to be a hero. Tawny, heroes are not made by choice. Heroes are chosen. Sound fair, Vinny? If that's what you both wish, I can hardly stand in your way. Alright, Soul, talk to me when you're ready to battle. You know, you're not wrong. Hey, Floette, let's just go. Where's your Mega Stone? We can go and save this, you know. Don't have to waste time with a battle. Not sure why Tawny's so hung up on this. Is it really just because she's our team leader? Former team leader. That's probably why she's hung up on this, because she's our former team leader. It'll be a tough battle to watch. Whoever wins, the outcome will be heavy. I wish I could have had you both share this role if that were only possible. I mean, you know, I don't mind sharing the role. I'm sure there's something evil going on in the tower that, you know... Yeah, she's a figurehead. I'm sure that there's something evil going in the tower, so we could go in there together, Tawny. You can blast things out of the way, and then I'll Mega Evolve Floette. Sound good? Sounds good to me. Oh, I shouldn't have had Embo in the front. I want somebody else. I should have had somebody else. It's time to see the strongest Pokemon trainer and who will take control of the tower. Hang on. Let's start off with Asclepius. He's the weakest member of our squad, but you know, we gotta give him a shot. Let's do it. We're ready when you are, Vinny. Why is the music suddenly getting somber? Somber music, 2 people walking closer together, that does not indicate a battle. That indicates that a make-out session's about to happen. Exactly. I'll prove that I'm the one to handle this. As Team MZ's leader, I'm ready for the responsibility. I won't lose to you. The winner tackles the tower. Let's do this. But yeah, the slow, dramatic music as 2 people are walking close to each other. Yeah, that's more of a other kind of scenario, not a battle. Challenged by Tawny, the Team MZ. Meowstick! Dragalge. Dragalge could be in trouble. Oh, setting up frickin' screens and everything. Might be TMMZ's. Yeah, no, I'm both the secret weapon and the leader. Sorry, Tawny. Avalog. You say that now. I may not have found the person I came here for yet, but I've met so many people I care about. Meganium. I'm gonna be the one to fix the Tower of Floette, so everyone can keep living their happy lives. It's not gonna happen, Tawny. Dang it. Oh, you son of a biscuit. Okay, I call shenanigans there. I call some definite shenanigans there. No, not... Stop skipping over. I'm gonna protect everyone in Lumiose. I can't go losing to you. Sorry, not you. Not you. Come on. Not you yet, Heracles. You're the last one. Oh wow, Canis went down quickly. Now it's Heracles' turn. Against Fur Alligator. Let's Mega. Make this a true starter v starter. I should have expected Fur Alligator too. I really should have. Can't believe you got me down to my last Pokemon. You're a great trainer, that's for sure. Nice. Can you get multiple of the legendaries out of curiosity, J6? Just so I know if I should shiny hunt them or normal hunt them. For Alligator, he's got the silliest, but I do like his Mega. I do like for Alligator's Mega. So you... Okay, so I should probably shiny hunt them if I want them then. I really wanted to be the one to save everyone, but I know you can protect them too. Exactly, that's why I love Mega for Alligator. So you really are Lumiose's greatest trainer, and the strongest Mega Evolution user. That's right. You know, I'm really happy we met. Having you as a member of Team MZ makes me proud to call myself its leader. Yeah, again, Tawny, did she hit her head or something? She must have hit her head or something to keep forgetting, you know? It's the head of the Totodile! I want to... I wish I could show, but it was so briefly. It was so brief that you could see the truth of Mega for Alligator. But I do like Mega for Alligator. It was a superb battle. Now then, if you both are ready... Yep, alright, Floette. Let's-a go. Oh, thanks for healing me up, Tawny. Never been emotional moved watching him battle before. Dude, I'm pretty sure you said you cried when I beat Canaries that... But... Man, Team MZ's the best. I'm so lucky to be a part of it. Exactly. You're a part of it, Tawny. A part of it. You're not the leader. That was an amazing battle. I don't even have the words. Yeah, that is an issue, I'd say. It needs to have the Totodile head on for more than just occasionally. I believe matters have been settled. Soul will make to the tower for the tower's control center with Floette. No! Tawny! You just congratulated me. Tawny. You literally just congratulated me and said that you know I can save the city. Why are you going back on your word, Tawny? What? But Soul 1, you said... I know what I said, but I still want to do my part to protect the people and Pokemon of Lumiose. Tawny, you recruited me. You did your part. And as a trainer strong enough to beat me, I think Soul has a job only he can do. It isn't mandatory to win. That's actually kind of funny. Yes, go sit in the corner, Tawny. Or better yet, you know, go sit in the chair of... Well, we'll have to send Mimi out first from Emma's detective agency, but then you can sit in the chair, Tawny. How does that sound? What do you mean? Soul, you're the trainer that the legendary Pokemon Zygarde found worthy. That's why I wanted to ask you and Zygarde to jump in and protect Lumiose if things go south. You know, I'm pretty sure that it won't go south if I go in there. I've proven I'm the strongest! The person I'm looking for is still somewhere in the city, not to mention everyone else. Lumiose is our home. Floyd and I want to make sure it stays safe for all its people and Pokemon. You know, Tawny, then you want to save the individual people. I'm going to save the whole city. Understood. I'll also... Vinny, why are you giving in to this? Vinny, no! Why, Vinny? You are supposed to be the voice of reason. Vinny. I guess you were ready to do what needs to be done, no matter who won. Well, she's not Team MZ's leader. Exactly. AZ's calling. I'll put him on speaker. What is it, AZ? I hope you'll forgive me for sending you to face this most important of battles without me. It seems the life of 3,000 years truly is asking more than a single body can give. I understand. All the stress about Prism Tower must really take a toll on you. Well, we won't let 3,000 years of you waiting to reunite with Floette go to waste. Team MZ will take care of everything so you two can live in peace again. Your kindness means much, Tawny. Soul, Lita, Naveen. I have faith in each of you. I had hoped to protect Lumiose, to protect the entire region of Kalos. Carry on where I could not. Safeguard the people and Pokemon of this city. They are her future. And to my dear Floette, I ask that you lend Team MZ all the might of the Eternal Flower. Here, the man's Floette. Here we go. I never agreed for her to go in. Let the records show. I never got the dialogue option to say, no, I'm going in. Let the records show. That's a Floetite stone. You mean the Floetite stone. I doubt there's another one in existence. Alright, Floette. Mega... Dialogue! Why is there no spoken dialogue? That would have been a perfect time for spoken dialogue. Ooh. It's become parasitic. That's not creepy at all. Let's go, Floette. No, it's parasitic. I mean, the flower is a cool design, but again, it kind of gives parasitic flower vibes, which, you know, maybe... Okay, that was good. That was funny. That was funny. Just crashed through the freaking windows. Where was this in X and Y? This must be the tower's control center. That chair may as well be a throne. I mean, to a degree. Tawny, no. Tawny, why are you live streaming this? This reminds me, you still gotta start on my Hotel Z ad when this is all done. Oh, Tawny, no. Did they put in a knuckle cracking sound effect, but not a voice? I guess not. What did you take the loan out for but to make the ad? That was never made. Good gracious, Tawny. This is why you're not the leader. This is Vinny speaking. The light from the tower appears to be fading. Over. But we haven't seen Jacinth. Where's Jacinth? She's behind all this. The pink is her color. Oh, there we go. Truth, J6. Very truth. Uh-oh. I've been on the internet long enough to know where that's going. So maybe it's a good thing we didn't go in there. Hey, we're not smiling anymore! Huh. That's gonna be... I wonder, do you think I can catch this in a Pokeball? Or do you think I need an Ultra Ball here for this? Fair point, J6, fair point. But yeah, we are the strongest. We should have been in there. What's going on? I thought she had it under control. Yeah, I'm seeing not as much. I'm seeing more tentacles than roots. So maybe it is for the best that Tawny went in there. Because, again, I've been on the internet long enough to know where that's going. What's going on? I thought she had it under control. Doesn't look like it's under control to me. It looks like it's gone completely wild. The Eiffel Tower is the final boss. Can we catch it, though, in a Pokeball? That's the question. And those things growing out of it, they look like they're parts of Floette's eternal flower. No, they do not! I must go update our Quasartico Incorporated team and issue new orders. Stay safe, all of you. Should we go down, get down to the street? I suppose we'd better. We wouldn't want it to be up here if more tremors hit. Yeah, like, why did we get on a rooftop in the first place? That's a good question. Why are we on a roof in the first place? Possibly. Yeah, I saw the flowers blooming. I did, but still, as Goey has proved, flowers can be eldritch in nature as well. Better view, I guess. I'm sorry, but that just looks like a that looks like a face. That right there just looks like a face. Like, the 2 points of the star are the eyes. The big triangle with the arch is like a frowny mouth. It's got like a crown on its head. It looks very face-like. Goey, Clyte Fan Go, FGO, J6, The Foreigner. Oh, I can't warp. I was gonna say, maybe we should... Oh, maybe it's a good thing that we got to the high ground. We very well could have gotten crunched there, otherwise. Oh, come on. Now I can't jump off rooftops anymore. Man, it's very convenient that, when the Rotom Dex stops working as an emergency parachute, all the former walls and panels of Lumiose Tower formed a completely convenient ramp down. Exactly, very convenient. Fair, J6, fair. So what's Team MZ's next move? Well, we have to clean up Tawny's mess, At least this time it's not $1 million Poké-Dollar debt. Yeah, we have to stop the tower. Soul, can you hear me? Oh, Tawny's alive! I don't want to imagine the situation she's in right now. I have to say, things look incredible from up here. Oh no, she's already been broken. I knew Lumiose was big, but seeing it like this, thinking about all the people going about their lives, that or she's been plugged into the tower a la Matrix style. I'm not sure which is worse. Thinking of all the people going about their lives down below, I appreciate it more than ever. Listen, Team MZ, it's up to us to protect the city, no matter what it takes. Backing up for a second, I'm glad you're alive, but how are you not scared for your life? Tawny, what's going on there? Are you alright? I think I'm safe for now. Mega Floette's got my back. But I can't control the tower at all. It's trying to fire off Mega Floette's moves. I mean, possibly, It it's public property, so... I mean, I'd love a hand, but I don't know what would help. Wait, I think... Good point. Janice, very good point. What is it? I see Zygarde on a roof in the Magenta District. You should head there. I think it might be waiting for you. Hurry! Okay, how? Tony, could you hold that thought for a moment? She's got to be, like, plugged into the tower and have super enhanced eyesight at this point. What for? We need Soul to team up with Zygarde. Oh, hello! I think the tower going rogue caused other Pokemon to undergo rogue Mega Evolution. Daisy was right. This is bad. We gotta fight. So, Mega Gengar and Mega Hair... Oh! They're just wild Pokemon. Oh, right. They have the Mega Evolution resistance things. Or not. They're just strong. I know, I was thinking more along, like it was going to be another one of the big battles, is what I was trying to say. Hey, good thing we managed to calm them. Here, Soul, I'll heal your Pokemon. Cut it down, leave Tawny to chance. Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure Tawny's been plugged into that thing. Oh, hang on, I've got an idea. Here we go, just what we need. What for? Well, what does Team MZ do when we need a plan? Soul knows, right? You know, if we just need to get the Magenta District, I'm pretty sure that Asclepius can fly me there. I don't think we need a strategy meeting. Yep, it's strategy meeting time. Right, got two objectives. Calm down the rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon all over the city and rescue Tawny and Floette from the tower. I swear, if we're actually sitting down around... City's just in the midst of being destroyed. Let's all gather around this piece of rubble and just talk about what needs to be done rather than doing it. He can fly. He's a dragon. We gotta consider what Tawny proposed for starters. Going to meet Zygarde? Yeah, but getting to it's gonna be tough. There's a ton of building debris in the way, not to mention those roots from the tower that sprouted. I could take the rooftops. You think you could climb the wreckage and then go via rooftops? I know you're a great Soul, but there's a lot for any one person. Even now with our trusty partners, I doubt the three of us can make our way all the way to Zygarde on our own. Again, Pokemon can fly! Well, yes, but it's flying. Like, you've seen it. Fine, fine, fine. Media can take me. Okay, J6? Is Media a better option? Logistics-wise? I guess Media or Canis. But Canis would be very difficult to sit on. Plus, she'd probably peck our eyes out for even suggesting such a thing. You know, thinking about it, I got a lot of flying-capable Pokemon. Unconventional flying, but... Okay, who is it? Is it Canary, or is it, her grandpa? Canary or her grandpa Tarragon, I don't know. What's zappin', Team MZ? Canary from Dynamo is here to help jumpstart this show. What? Well, again, Canis would probably not appreciate being asked. Check it out, I brought backup too. Okay, it's probably Canary. What are you all doing crashing our meeting? Please? Okay, if we're gonna do this, if we're gonna do a whole Avengers Assemble moment, please just have Jacinth or her hologram, just have it pan over, and Jacinth or her hologram are just already standing there. Make it a callback game. I just thought you might need some help sorting all this out, Soul. The Fist of Justice will not stand by while our city's in danger. You can count on us. Ah, it had an opportunity! Good to see you're still unscathed, Team MZ. Vinny, where the heck did you just walk out from? I've had my hands rather full fielding calls from the top-ranked trainers who were provided with Mega Rings by Quasarticle Incorporated. I've not encountered a single other trainer that has Mega Evolutions. Oh, no, I have. Never mind. I take that back. I was trying to explain the entire situation, however, Miss Canary here decided she would rather move straight to crashing Team MZ's group chat. How we got on this call is hardly important now. What's going on and how can we help? You know, I am very curious as to how the hologram technology works. I mean, it's very clearly an advanced hologram, but, like, how? There's no visible projectors anywhere, and they do seem capable of moving about, so how does that work? Right, according to Tawny, who's up in the tower right now, we need to find a way to reach the Magenta District where Zygarde's waiting. What? Get it, come here instead? Could it be that Zygarde is testing Soul's abilities? Who's to say what's going on in Zygarde's head? Let's just help Soul get over to it. There's Jacinth! She should have just been there the whole time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She should have just been there the whole time. Alos, the thought of entrusting you with such a crucial task fills me with unease. Nice of you to show up and immediately start complaining, princess. I was having Laban gather information. Laban. Is it Laban or Laban, J6? Which one is it? Just so I don't butcher the pronunciation. We at least know better than to rush in blindly. Now if you'll all check your Rotom phones, I've sent you each our findings. This image shows an aerial view of Centrico Plaza. At the center sits Prism Tower, out of which grows this vicious floral monstrosity. Yikes, what a mess. Not even Pops could fix all this overnight. We need to do something about those flowers before anyone does any fixing. Laban. Gotcha. What do you say, Mr. Justice? Think you could take him on with those big muscles of yours? Thank you for the compliment, but even my seasoned strength would not nearly be enough. I believe our priority right now is to secure a route for Soul. That much I'm certain we can handle between us. Hold up, did I ever just say something reasonable? Now that's a shock. And also, it's clearly not the Rotoms doing the projecting, because Canary's got her Rotom also being projected. He's right, with all of us working together, we can clear a way for Soul. Very well, let us decide who among ourselves who will handle which area. Alright, let's go over what we've decided. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Why are we going counterclockwise? Like... Counterclockwise makes no sense. We could get there in half the time by going clockwise. I'm seeing full stretches of street that don't have the tentacles. Oy vey. Each of us is going to try and keep the rogue Pokemon at bay in our area. Soul will come on and link up with us so we can collab on clearing a path to Zygarde. Thank you so much. Who knows what we would have done without you. We're lucky all of us hiring trainers are scattered evenly around Lumiose's 5 districts. I mean, I guess, but then are we just saying, oh, all the people in the Southwest District, yeah, they're a lost cause? All of it is helping out near the respective bases. I suppose that makes sense. If you'd all indulge me for a moment, I have one minor concern to raise. Now we're in the middle of an emergency. It occurs to me that Grisham is not among us. Among us? I mean, it's true, but shouldn't we focus on what those of us who are here can do? His absence will vex me until he competes in this next Super Tournoi de Jacinth. You can worry about your precious tournament later, Jacinth. Honestly, do you even get how crazy it is that we're all here like this? We come from all walks of life. Yeah, we crossed paths simply due to our various ties to this city. Then butted heads in our promotion matches. And now we're helping each other out. Soul, one last bit of advice from the detective charged with protecting Lumiose. Emma! Emma, we could definitely use you and your Malamar. Please. I need to prove to them all that you're real. I feel like some of them don't believe that you exist. Trust in L. He's not the old Lysander from Team Flare. I'm sure he has no interest in taking lives. Trust in Zygarde and lend it your strength. I'll take care of everyone outside of Centrical Plaza, so please, take care of things where you are. That's a very wide radius that Emma's going to be taken care of. Respect. Come on, you lot. It's up to us to go save our city. So how many tetanus shots do you think we're going to need after all this traversing of rubble? That was for real the wildest strategy meeting we've ever had. No time to focus on that, Lita. The crucial part's still to come. Right. We don't even know how we're going to stop the tower. So I guess you gotta bet everything on the possibility Tawny mentioned, that Zygarde can help us fix this mess. First, let's head to the rendezvous point where Ivor and Gwyn are waiting. I was about to say, what's going on with Gwyn? Perhaps the abnormal state of the tower is really what was drawing wild Pokemon into the city. Yeah, I remember. I'm making a joke, man. Just making a joke, you know, the whole, oh, people don't believe my girlfriend exists because they've never met her sort of thing. Not that I have a girlfriend right now, but after Valentine's Day, I am planning to get on the apps. I know we all need all the help we can get, but I'd rather not owe the Rust Syndicate any favors. We have no choice but to do whatever we can. My daughter waits at home for my return. I must do my best for her and all those living in Lumiose. Good on you, Vinny. Good on you, man. We'll make sure you get back alive for your daughter. Yeah, I'm just curious here. Like, what's stopping me from going that way around? After Valentine's. After Valentine's Day. Just so that way I don't have to deal with, you know, people trying to find dates that are expensive, but, you know, not commitments, sort of thing. His daughter made his hair. That's cool. Begone, bot! Oh, Smart Detection Beta has stopped a bot. Interesting. The rendezvous point with Ivor and Gwyn is just ahead. Can I climb this ladder? No. We've lost the ability to climb. Once you reach them, give them a hand if they found trouble. So this incident has taken away all of our capabilities of climbing. Anastasia. Soul. And this is where the Pokemon attack them with their backs to turn. You never turn your backs on an opponent. Ivor, martial arts prodigy and founder of the Fist of Justice at your service. He knows who you are, dummy. We'll take the point in this district as discussed at the strategy meeting. If you're wondering, I was the one holding Ivor's phone during the meeting. As usual. Oh, that's where she was. But Rotom can float. Is Gwyn actually secretly a Rotom? He'd crush it in his giant fists otherwise. The rogue Pokemon certainly are out in force. A dire situation such as this requires teamwork. We must battle arm in arm to make it through. Do anything arm in arm with Ivor and he'll break your bones. Just stick with me. Okay, Soul? Sure, Gwyn. Gwyn, you know, if she had a little bit more time in the spotlight, she could be up there, but, you know, just too little time, unfortunately. Plus, she's kind of obsessed with Canary, so. Okay, can we not just nuke my... Okay, sure, nuke my Mon only. Hey, game, can I actually see my Pokemon when I send them out? Yeah, this is not a fair fight. I've got 2 on me, and you 2 have barely even taken out your target. Ivor, you're not doing a very good job as a defender. Good freaking gracious, that was hectic as hell. Good point, J6, about not wanting to be in the spotlight, and a nightmare to Nuzlocke. Good gracious, I didn't even see half my team going down there. And I had 2 Megamons on my ass. Asterix. Yeah, that's the word I was going for there. Justice prevails. Her little hat popped off. Uh-oh. There's no end to them, but there's also no one getting angry at me for battling too much. At last, it is time for me to unleash the strength I've gained from training with the Fist of Justice. No, I'm fine. Ivor, remember the plan. We're fighting to get Soul to the next rendezvous point. It's time for me to make a stand. Go ahead, Soul. Hurry. Oh, Gwen, you're fighting for me at last. Wrong again, Ivor. Soul, bump me. Okay, that's fine. Good luck. You know, maybe, you know, Emma's still number 1. Mabel stonks sadly are going down, but Gwen stonks are rising. Gwen stonks are rising. Because that was adorable. Let's get moving. Are we ignoring this? Did you guys just off-screen the Scizor and Sharpedos? You know, I'm fine with a package deal, I guess. Such polite Mega Pokemon, you know? So polite. Catch me if you can. Oh boy, that's not... too sharp? That's a lot of sharp stuff chasing after her, so... This way, follow me. Can I run, please? I'd rather run than, you know, saunter. Let's cross the bridge up ahead. I guess I must. If you make sure the camera isn't showing the enemy, they don't move. Yeah, that's not really how it works, considering the camera wasn't showing my team and they got owned. Now, it seems you cannot reach the bridge due to all this debris. I could simply leap across the water with my finely honed muscles, but that is no help to you. Okay, Ivor, if you can leap across this, then... Good gracious, man. We had best find another way. Any clever ideas, Soul? The pile of paneling could help. Ah, during the cutscene, gotcha. I see. The section of the wall that was around the tower could make a fine bridge if we knock it down. Even my mighty fists may struggle to fell such a massive target. Phalanx, time to Mega Evolve. One trainer, One Pokemon, one heart. Justice Punch! Again, very impressive that the rubble falls in the perfect way to make a bridge. Also, that his arm is not shattered. I mean, I guess he did take out a steel gate, so makes sense. There you go, away across. It was making me nervous to leave you unsupervised, Ivor, so here I am. I see Phalanx saved the day. Gwen, you're alive! Quiet down, of course I'm alive. My apologies. I can't help but worry about you ever since that time you went missing. Save your concern for Lumiose, not me. Right, let's see the plan through to finish. Other rogue Pokemon will undoubtedly appear. Hurry to Zygarde, Soul. Yes, go on ahead, for Lumiose! Mega Evolve to deal with Earl. I mean, makes sense to me. Yeah, again, look at this perfect bridge made by the rubble. Also, I hope there weren't any Magikarp in the water there, because, yeah. I mean, hey, you know, if I could do that, I would do that. That sounds like you'd be pretty darn strong. Great, you made it. How do you know? How does she know? Has she been incorporated as well? Has Lita been lost to the Eiffel Tower Pokemon? Her name's Canary. Canary. She's not some random streamer. Oh, Naveen. Yeah, Tarragon scaffolding came in handy for sure. You know, I guess it's a good thing there aren't people all around, though. Weren't there some Mega Zones around? I'm actually curious if any of this rubble is in any of the Megas. Or not Mega Zones, Wild Zones or anything like that. Because it's kind of hard to tell. And I don't have a perfect memory to know exactly where all the Wild Zones were. Oh, great. I don't even see what we're dealing with. Steelix! Yo! Things aren't looking great, huh? Things ain't looking great, huh? Steelix and Blastoise. These poor Pokemon ain't exactly acting out of the fun of it either. So, we doing something about it, or... Yeah, we have to! Like I said in the strategy meeting, we're here to help you out. Lumiose is my city. I was born and raised here. There's no way I'm sitting this out. Don't count me out either, kid. It ain't luck that ran my construction company all these years. I'd never let Canary deal with this alone. Besides, I can't just stand back while my city's taking a beating. I feel bad for Blastoise and Steelix. Looks like Rogue Mega Evolution's really hurting them. Let's go, Soul. Those rogue Pokemon aren't gonna save themselves. Well, we'll work on putting together some scaffolds so you can keep moving ahead. Look lively, folks. We got a big job to do. Got it, boss! You there. This is a work site, not a stand back and watch site. Zap to it. I beg your pardon. Me? You want me to help too? I thought he was gonna, like, maybe help us with battle, but no. Come on, Soul. Show us why we should call you the strongest Mega Evolution user. Alright, I think kind of Heracles is my best bet here, unfortunately. But Canis is going out! You know, 2 is a lot easier to deal with than 3, I will say. Ow. That hurt. Oh, there goes Media. like how Steelix is flying. Okay. Sniped. I just got friggin' sniped. He's a tier 3 sub. Fair. Yes, I will try. What would happen if I want to know what happens if I press give up? Okay, let's have a Asclepius first so I can toxic that Blastoise before Canary poisons it. Oh no. Tell me I can't skip this. Frick. Come on, let me skip this, please. There is no skip button, I'm just mashing buttons. I can't remember if I actually was knocked out by a Pokemon in Legends Arceus. Or not. Toxic it. There. I'm pretty sure last time Canary had Blastoise paralyzed before I got the chance to Toxic. Ow! Stop blasting me, Blastoise! I know it's in your name, so you can't help it, but still. Yeah, you know, I don't like that your Pokemon has to float to be right next to you in order to use their moves. I will say that is very annoying. Or rather, they can't use their moves if they're on the opposite side of a Pokemon from you. Oh, son of a biscuit. There we go. That went a lot better. You may be the MVP of the ZA Royale, but me and Electros got the reward for the most improved. I suppose. Oh, Naveen's gonna hate us now. Here, let me heal up your hard-working Pokemon. We got our work done while you were battling. Feast your eyes on our scaffolding masterpiece. Good gracious! Dang, Pops, you didn't need to go this hard sticks here, so we just need... Exactly, why? Tarragon, it's awesome looking, but... Does nobody understand that the fate of the city, possibly even the whole region, is at stake here? If it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. Excadrill and the team really pulled out all the steps. I think it's fair to say this is our finest, most amazing scaffolding course yet. But I'm sure you're up for the challenge, eh, kid? Nobody needs a challenge right now. Canary gets it. Okay, Canary stonks are going up as well. You know what? The Canary Gwyn stonks are going up. Because Canary gets that time is of the essence. When Lumiose needs fixing, we fix it right up. But we can't repair lives that are lost, so we're counting on you to get out here and do your thing. Then don't make an overly complicated obstacle course! Me and Electros can take care of any rogue Pokemon. Go, Soul. I mean, yeah, but This is beyond... it can wait. There's an awful house scaffolding. It's taken apart the moment and longer its purpose. Life is cruel. Okay, this guy's got sympathy for scaffolding. Interesting decision. You've been good about trading colorful screws for canary plush? I suppose. Wanna know how many scaffolds we put up around Lumiose? Close to 50 of them. Like, why can't I just climb up this? There's a mega fan, dude. This scaffolding is for the future of Lumiose itself. It's the finest work we've ever done. Canary's grandpa's so kind. He told me that I'm good at more than just quizzes. Ever since he beat me, I've been watching tons of battle streams so I could up my game. Me and Excadrill got a little carried away. The rest of the crew, too, actually. Alright, alright. Yep, I'll show. I don't know if that was what I was supposed to go for, but I went for it. This is a convoluted mess, man. It's kind of cool, but at the same time, it is messy. Gotta hope Rotom works now. Rotom magically decided to start working. Seriously. I mean, you've got to be... serious. That's where I need... That's where I started. That's where I need to go. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That's one word. Goal. Nicely done, kid. We put our hearts and souls into the obstacle course. You cleared it beautifully. For real, that was all kinds of impressive. Uh-oh, looks like Trouble's joined the chat. Guess the prize been the cutest, coolest, cleverest streamer in Lumiose. You mean in Kalos, yeah? Anyway, how's your back holding up, Pops? It'll hold up however long as it needs to for my city and my grandkid. Now go for it, folks. The deadline's looming. Any percent speedrun mode, let's go. Could you hurry it up? I'm getting tired. Sure thing, Gwen. I'll hurry up, because you asked. And you're moving up the ranks. I'll fight on. Justice will be served. I feel like toxicking the Salamence is a good call. Yeah, I think Toxic on Salamence is a good call. Greetings, I've been expecting you. Where is Jacinth? She taken over the tower? Oh, there she is. Hello there, my dear soul. You must be terribly disappointed to be met by Laban instead of myself. I do apologize. Unfortunately, there is work elsewhere to which only an elite like myself can attend, such as liaising with the mayor and mobilizing the forces needed to defend our city. Which is why my dear Laban is present to support you on my behalf. She's as fine a battler as you will ever meet, so I expect that she will be of some assistance to you. And so, my dear soul, I kindly ask you pacify these poor rogue Pokemon before I arrive there. Now I send you all my love and best wishes with this beautiful bump of my fist. Okay, just, you know, appease the crazy. Laban, I trust you'll do your utmost to aid our dear friend. Try not to be a hindrance. With that, I bid you adieu. I feel like she's just doing it because she likes being able to teleport around. She loves running her mouth, as if I'd ever be a hindrance. Give me a break. After all, it's not every day I get to take on worthy opponents like rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. Don't worry, I know this isn't just fun and games. These Pokemon have Mega Evolved against their will, and they're suffering from it. Well, my partner and I are going to use our strength to free them from their suffering. Let's do this. Alright, Toxic Salamence right quick, and then... Hey, it's twins! Yeah, Draining Kiss totally didn't land there or anything. You know, Heracles, come out. Poor Anastasia's just not getting much experience because she keeps going down quick. She has some control over her hair. That was awesome. You killed it out there. Man, it feels great to battle side by side with someone who's not uptight. Fighting beside Jacinth is always kind of a struggle for me, honestly. What is it? Oh no! She's here, she's there, she's everywhere. What is it you struggle with, Laban? What in the... What the heck, I mean... How long, It was nothing, Lady Jacinth. Pay me no mind. We will revisit your attitude and choice of words another time. Oh, man. Someone's in trouble. Oh, hello. For now, it appears some uninvited guests have decided to join us. Naturally, Lady Jacinth, your renown draws crowds, but I fear they may have us outnumbered. You have a point, they look like quite a handful, even with the combined efforts of myself, Laban, and you, Sol. I think this calls for our secret weapon. Yes, Lady Jacinth. Kindly follow me this way. And she's running in heels. Your attention, please, dear Pokemon. Allow me to welcome you into Lady Jacinth's personal battle arena. Jacinth Zone on! Oh no. Those poor Pokemon. They're trapped in there with her. The Jacinth Zone should be enough to impede any Pokemon. Please continue on, Sol. Oh man, those poor Pokemon. Let's go, Dragalge. You and me are going to keep these streets safe. Come, my dear Clavable, let us show our new friends the finest hospitality for Lumiose. Oh, boy. You know, everybody seems to have something special going on. Like, what happened to just flying? I don't see any flying Pokemon that, or artillery cannons to shoot us out of the sky. Why can't we just fly? Can I stop in? Is this a sushi restaurant? This is Sushi Rollers. Let me in! Let me in! Let me in! I'm gonna beat you guys down before I save the city. Can I just get the victory because I'm saving the city? No. Aw. They're doing great. Corpo's just ahead. What are we dealing with here? I'm trying to get a good glimpse without triggering. Time to settle him with some death to a change. I'm not seeing what we're up against. I mean, no, I would never suggest that. Reporting, Felipe. How's it looking over there? I see. That'll work fine. Ne'er-do-wells like us gotta show what we're really worth at times like these. Me? Oh! Gallade and Gardevoir. I'm getting a real warm welcome from a couple of rogue Pokemon. But don't you worry about me. Our favorite do-gooder just came to the rescue. Listen, Felipe. This situation's bound to have people feeling down in the dumps. You and your crew get something ready to lift people up. Like a cookout, or maybe something special. About time you showed up. By the looks of it, these friendly Pokemon have been waiting for you, too. I think it's time we work together again. Been a minute since we did, eh? But don't worry, me and Skola people have your back. Okay, he was clearly smiling in some of those animations. Why did they have him default back to a frown? That just doesn't make sense to me. Media. Ow. That was very easy. Poison for the win against those two. Poison for the win. Excuse me. I've got my grunts waiting up ahead. Come on, let's get moving. As long as Electros is with me, I'll keep charging ahead. Oh, is this where you're gonna try and ambush me, Corbo? Is this where the betrayal is? What's the favor? Alright, I'm ready for the betrayal. There's no... Where am I supposed to be jumping? This way? Can I just bypass Corbo and his goons or something? Oh, maybe. No, no. Where am I supposed to be jumping? Is there like some invisible... Is there a gap in the wall or something and I can do an out-of-bounds hack? Well, I felt like I got some air or some elevation that time. Is there somewhere else? I don't want to get too close to trigger whatever they're gonna do. If you want me to jump, just tell me where I need to jump, man. I guess I didn't come down here. Is there a jump thing? Is there a way up here? No. I don't know. Where am I supposed to jump, J6? You gotta tell me these things. If you want me to do something, you gotta tell me it. Specifically. Okay, have I... Is it in this area or back... Or did I run past it? That you need me to jump? Is it somewhere around here or is it somewhere further forwards? I need to know that much at least. I didn't miss it. Okay, so... How did I not miss it then? Okay, so it is this then. It is what I was trying to do over here. I can somehow get up on top of this geometry and get out of bounds. No. You said I didn't miss it! What am I supposed to be doing? Where am I supposed to be jumping? I haven't seen... Do I need... Okay, I need to actually confront Corbo and his goons, then. I'm guessing. Let's see, a 7v1. That's doable. As long as I just, earthquake, probably. It should be fine. Felipe isn't here yet. Afraid not, sir. 7v10 might be a little more difficult. Sorry I'm late, boss. You were supposed to put up a ladder here. So tell me, why don't I see one? Am I just an idiot who can't spot a big old ladder? Well, we tried setting up a ladder, boss. We even tried elevators and... And what? All your trying doesn't seem to have resulted in anything to show. Well, rogue Pokemon busted them up, boss. They smashed everything. Guess we gotta do something about this ourselves, then. Rust Syndicate, time to show our mettle. You got it, boss. Oh boy, what are they about to do? Once you choose your path, there's no turning back. The only way is forward. Okay, maybe they're not gonna jump us? Sound like they're beating somebody. I'm sorry. What? You know how Mega Evolution's an expression of the bonds between Pokemon and people? Here's an expression of the bonds between the members of the Rust Syndicate. A human ladder. Okay, no, that is so unsafe, and it does not work that way. Also, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm counting more people on this ladder than there was earlier. I'm sorry, there's more people on this ladder than there was earlier, and you do not, good freaking gracious. The people towards the bottom have got to be dying right now. Boss, Mr. Corbeau, we've already fallen off the straight and narrow, and at this rate, we're gonna fall short here, too. Looks like we're one person short. What do we do now? Only one thing to do. My grunts are giving their all, and as their leader, I need to give just as much and then some. Felipe's fine, but the guy standing directly on Felipe's shoulders, you can see their knees buckling. Don't you worry about me. My word's my bond, and I'm not breaking either tonight. Okay, what would have been really cool is if somehow Corbeau managed to lift Felipe and was the bottom rung. I'm sorry to say. This is our highest ceiling. Literally. No need to hesitate. Climb on up. I mean it. Don't dilly-dally. You better climb up quick, because I don't know how long we'll last. Why do we need people? We're climbing on the air. We're just literally climbing on the air. It's hilarious. We're not actually touching them. Our shoes aren't digging into their spines or anything. Are we like part Mr. Mime or something? Gotcha. Corbeau, I'm sorry to say this, but long live the king. Go get him, Soul. I was joking about long live the king. I was joking, but, Whee! Can't catch me! What are you doing down here? You fell off? No, I jumped. They do it again. Oh, that's good. You better get back up here. I mean, from a logistics standpoint, I get why they have you, like... They could have adjusted the hand positioning because, especially, like, with the positioning, it can be very indicative of where the hands are gripping right now. But, Like, I get this is supposed to be a cool moment. It kind of looks silly, especially when you're not actually touching them. You're not actually making contact with the human ladder. We're all counting on you, Chief. Okay. What happens if I do it again? Whee! Crunch! Stick the landing! I gotta find out. What happened this time? Seriously, you fell off again? It's just kind of funny. Get yourself back up here now! I want to see how many times it'll let me do it. Again, seriously? Ow, 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 ow. Oof. Get him. You know, I do feel sorry for the people holding up the other people. But, yeah. Human ladders don't work that way. Stop making me do all this physical labor, okay? Trust me, I did research into human ladders. Kinda had to. I was going to, J6, you don't need to pressure me. I was gonna jump as many times as it'll let me. Hi. How are ya? What are you doing down here? You fell off? Okay, it doesn't seem like his anger is growing any further. You better get back up here. Yeah, I feel like they're just reusing lines. Tread lightly, pile. Remember this, kid. Ow, 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 ow. It feels kind of nice. Interesting. Go get him already. Fate of Lumiose is on your shoulders now, and you're seriously testing my shoulders as well as my patience. Fall off again, and we're having that Pokemon showdown at Hotel Z. Don't you dare fall off again, kid. Corbo, I'm barely making contact with your shoulders. Felipe should be the one making that threat. Don't you dare fall off again, kid. Oh, it won't let me. Dang it. There's even an invisible wall there. No. Poo. Alright, alright, alright. Oh, look at this! Something's going on with Anj. We may not have much time. Oh, did they delete it? I was gonna respond to that comment. Dang it. I was gonna respond. But look at the look at all this falling in a convenient way again. It wasn't, I wouldn't say it was a hate comment. Oh yeah, I remember, that's a Wild Zone. Man, those poor Pokemon. They might be squished. I was gonna reply to that comment. Don't worry, I've got Float up here still. Yeah, I'm sure you do. Oh, we're walking on the tentacles now. You're getting close to Zygarde. It's easier to tell from up here. Okay, I didn't see anybody this time. Exactly. I wouldn't say that's a hate comment. Metagross, Alakazam, Aerodactyl. Meta. Who's helping? Emma? Oh my, do we have some late customers? Nope, it's Grisham! Excuse me. I'm afraid that Nouveau Cafe is closed for the day. But you seem to be in need of some help from us anyway, don't you? Well, we offer more than fresh, fragrant blends. We've got high-quality trainers, too. Excuse me. Talking will have to wait. We have Pokemon to take care of. 3v3. Okay. Let's send Asclepius out. Oh no, Heracles is front in line. When we arrive, we bring the fire. I pulled you out, Anastasia. Man, again, poor Anastasia's just not getting the XP. I even Mega Vaulted that time. Now then, with that disturbance taken care of, so I'd say it's time for a little coffee. Sure! A coffee break, why not? I mean, it's not like I had to sit by and watch Tarragon create a whole parkour course or anything like that. What Amberosa, our signature drink at Nouveau Cafe? Take it already. I mean, I guess we could probably take it and run with it, but I bet your Pokemon are feeling perked up as anything now, too, all right? You know, many people have likened the bitter depths of a fine roasted nature of life itself. At times like these, I quite see what they mean. We failed to keep the tower from running amok, now we must rely on you to salvage the situation. Where will you head? I will never be able to outrun my connection to Team Flare, nor can I change those who will never forgive Team Flare for what happened 5 years ago. What I can control is what I do next. I will protect the people of this city, no matter what they may think of me. And what about you? What is it you want most to achieve now? I need to stop the tower. I'm pretty sure Tawny's already a lost cause. That is a noble desire. Now, let us each set out to accomplish what we must. Zed. Hey, Zygarde! What's up, dude? I suspect Zygarde has been watching to see if you would make it this far. And now it shows itself at last, having deemed you worthy to battle alongside it. There's some flying Mega Pokemon! Why weren't we just seeing them flying throughout the skies so that we knew, you know, we probably can't fly to where Zygarde is. Looks like we've got some more customers incoming. I'm not sure they'll appreciate our blends, though. Unlikely, at least now that they've gone rogue like this. Let's get them back to seeing. Let's get them back to seeing reason. Pardon the yawn. You go do something about that tower. After all, the cafe can't exactly turn a profit if that thing blasts away half the neighborhood. We will handle this area for you. Alright, you two. Sounds like a plan. This way. Man, it's sure nice that those Pinsir fly right over me. It was sure nice of those Pinsir to completely ignore me. Alright, Zygarde, where are we going? Uppy, uppy. Man, it's sure convenient this bit of scaffolding fell exactly right here. Hey Soul, I see you from up here. I'm glad you found your way to Zygarde. Remember the day we met, how you got a glimpse of Floette's Light of Ruin? The move's gonna pack even more of a punch now. Watch yourself if Ange Floette starts attacking. Zygarde, you and Soul have to save Floette and all of Lumiose. I see you've proven yourself worthy of Zygarde's trust, Soul. I've gathered 99 of the lost Zygarde cells, but only one cell remains, the 1% needed to complete Zygarde at last. But afterward, will Zygarde and you truly be able to pacify this raging monstrosity? Will you be able to save Floette and your friend who are trapped within this rogue tower? The answer lies within you. I know that I was once among those who chose to take rather than to give, but that is no way to save the world. You must be one who gives. Give to Zygarde that which is dear to you as a trainer. Give it the courage that drives you to stand and fight. Give it the opening it needs to attack. Okay, how do you want me to do that? Okay. It's still missing 1%, but is the squishy on us? Yes, the squishy was on us! We get to see Perfect Zygarde! Which is honestly awesome. Perfect Zygarde is freaking awesome. Still a dragon type, but it doesn't look like a dragon anymore. Onslaught is ready to try and destroy anyone who comes near it. Wow, that's not ominous at all. Kind of. He's a Saiyan! He's flying around and blasting! Hyper Rogue Ange Floette. Okay, I have no idea what type. Looks like no type. So just damage. They've definitely got a remix of the base theme as going on here as well for ZA. Draining Kiss has been keeping some sustain up here. For a little bit. Anastasia, why? The second I Mega Evolve you, you go down. I can't even... Okay, I can res. I'm resing. Just so that way, if there's any XP drop, I don't miss out on it. While retreated underground, your attacks must be working. I like how it can technically run from this battle. Not that I would, but... I don't think I'm getting any XP from this, though. Sadness. Still, this is an interesting and unique endgame for a Pokemon game so far. No Elite Four, just battling wild Pokemon and trying to put down the Eiffel Tower. Oh, Land's Wrath. Orbital Beam from the reverse. Reverse Orbital Beam Cannon. That looks ominous. Man, it is really Dragon Ball. It's using Light of Ruin, dodge it. Zygarde will be able to protect you, it seems. This reminds me of Majin Buu wiping out the population of Earth. I think Media is my fastest Mon. Her attacks are delivered quickly, and she recovers attacks quickly as well. Alright, let's do 1,000 waves this time. It's not that... I mean, it's okay as far as attacks goes, but it's not super cool looking. I need to heal Heracles. Okay. Poison? No, that's just a damaging aura. That's evil. Okay, that's annoying to a very high margin. Okay, that flower does not seem to be prone to poisoning the area around it. Get under here, Media. There we go. 1,000 arrows is next. Unless Core Enforcer is charged up, and then I'm using that instead. Because Core Enforcer is awesome. Yes, Core Enforcer. It sucks that I can't use 1,000 arrows, but... this seems like it's the cinematic final one. Core Enforcer, awesome. Carved a Z into that Eiffel Tower. You put an end to Ange Floette's rampage. Hey, he did it with a Z. The tower, or Ange, or whatever it's called, is stopped. Seemed you and Zygarde managed to save the day, Soul. Yo, don't forget about us. Just since has a different sound. What about all the rogue Pokemon? They've all been pacified. When the top-ranked trainers of the ZA Royale join forces, we can accomplish anything. Alas, that goes without saying. All thanks to the superstar of Lumiose, Jacinth, and the rest of you, I suppose. Sure, fine. Whatever you say at this point. Thank you all so much, especially you, Soul. Tawny, are you alright? I'm fine. It takes more than this to phase me. Now all that's left is for Mega Floette to take control of Ange, then we'll finally be done. And I trust Quasarticle will put together a nice party and celebration once things calm down. I'll see that it happens. After all, it's thanks to the efforts of Team MZ that we all managed to stop the tower. I imagine AZ must be smiling. The flowers are still moving in the background there. Splendid. I believe Rich's Me would be the ideal venue for such a gathering when the time comes. Pass. I'm down for whatever, so as long as everyone has a good time, zap you later. Just one last step, Floette. Do your thing. What was that sound? Good question. Wait, it can still move? What's Ange trying to do? I mean, it already used Destroy All Humans, so... Is it going to try and destroy the planet now? It's a sore loser. Ooh, the colors. It's preparing a spirit bomb. It can't be. No way. If Ange fires Floette's Light of Ruin while it's all powered up like this, there won't be any Lumiose left to rebuild. My controller is vibrating. Something inside your satchel is shaking. That's not in my satchel, that's in my hand. Hey, it's the acorn! Or whatever Zygarde gave me. Some kind of power is emanating from your pebble. Hey, my team's fully healed. I can't do anything here. Oh, press A. I'm gonna do nothing. Okay, I guess I can only squeeze tightly. Zygardeite. I was thinking it was gonna be this. Like, a pebble, like the perfect shape of a Mega Stone. Alrighty, let's see what Mega Zygarde looks like here. I kind of figured, like I said, that we were gonna get a Mega Zygarde. I wonder if we're gonna get a Mega Xerneas and Yveltal. Why did it... I mean, I guess it's a sign of trust that it gave it to us rather than kept it itself, but... Alright, let's see what he looks like. Doesn't even form the cocoon like a normal Mega Evo. Ooh. Oh, it's got a cannon! Giant cannon. No, that's the nuclear bomb, Janice. Or meteor. One of the two. So how are the power scalers going to scale this attack, do we think? I mean, they said city level, but... Is it moving? No, it's not moving. I can't... There's no alternate scene where you let it hit. Oh. Nihil. 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 But more than just nihil. Annihilate. I know it's blocked kind of by the webcam, but you could just see nihil. Light. Or annihilate. Okay, this looks... Boom. It is annihilating the light. Fireworks. Oh no, the top of the tower is destroyed. Oh, Tawny lived! Tawny somehow survived the top of the tower being destroyed. Oh no, don't tell me Floet's dead. That'd be sad. No, Floet's alive. Okay, good. Alright, we'll save scolding Tawny for later. She clearly was not the one meant to be... She was not the chosen one. As ever, it is our choices today that shape our tomorrows. I will forever be grateful to you, Team MZ, my dear friends. Pokemon Legends ZA. And that's the main story done. Kind of a somber music to end things on here, but I guess Lumiose Tower has been completely destroyed. Good gracious. President of Quasartico's probably doing some sort of speech to explain it all. It was just a gas explosion, everybody. It was just a gas line exploding. Ignore the Holy Grail War that essentially just happened. But yeah, I've honestly enjoyed it. Like, I know a lot of people were ragging on it, and I mean, I ragged on it occasionally too, but it was good-natured ragging on my part. I don't think it was mentioned where the citizens were evacuating to, but I think that Legends ZA has been a really good game. Honestly, it's not as good as Arceus. Like, it really is not as good as Legends Arceus. Legends Arceus was truly a unique outlier. Who knows, though? There could be a post-game to this that could change my decision on that. But Legends ZA, I think, is a very solid Pokemon game. Definitely ranks pretty high for me. I'm not sure exactly what my ranking of the Pokemon games are just yet, but definitely a high ranking, in my opinion, of Legends ZA. The battle mechanics, still not mastered it quite myself. Hey, Emma! I need you to go in with me and speak with everybody. That's another thing. I do like the characters. The characters that... Oh, they're doing the human ladder again. I mean, maybe. Maybe. It would be a long list, because a lot of the older games I haven't played in years, so... It would be a lot more nostalgia-based than anything. But, overall, Legends ZA, pretty decent story. Some might call it generic to a degree, but, you know, I think it was a pretty good story overall. Great characters, like really great characters. The battling system was completely new, unique. I do like the more movie around sort of battles. There is some places it could be improved in, like I said during some of the final fights there, where your Pokemon sometimes rushes to be right in front of you before firing off a move, which tends to lead to them, you know, running through another Pokemon's move, so Hey, Mabel, you had such high potential, but then you kind of fell off in the end, Mabel. Sad. Soundtrack's been pretty okay. Like, a lot of it was reused, like, throughout. Lumiose City, traveling music, wasn't really anything. Oh, is Lysander going on a journey now? Interesting. But, there was some unique soundtracks that I very much did enjoy. But overall, I very much enjoyed the Legends Za journey, and I look forward to what the end game, or post-game of it is, because every Pokemon game seems to have some sort of post-game these days. And I will try to do the post-game before I jump into the DLC, because honestly, this took a lot longer than I thought it would. Like, a lot longer. We're already approaching 2 hours, so the end game has been pretty long. How much out of 10 as of right now? I could be memey and say 7 out of 10, too little water, but I think I would say it's probably a solid 8.5 out of 10 for me. Again, the small janks with the battling, but the real thing that is holding them back, and I pray that the Pokemon Company finally does it, get some VAs. Some voice actors would make this so much better of an experience. Like, yes, they're a very... Game Freak is a small company, but VAs would make such a big difference in the Pokemon games. Excuse me. Mega Zygarde was awesome. I very much enjoyed Mega Zygarde. He looked pretty cool. He had a cannon, you know. But the small battle janks and the lack of VA is why I give it an 8.5 out of 10. Because the story, again, like I said, it was solid. The designs for a lot of the Megamons were awesome. Characters were awesome. The battling system had some janks, but I've already went over that. So, yeah. I look forward to doing the DLC, though. I will probably do the post-game before. Can only Mega Evolve in its complete, which can only turn into at 50% HP. Okay, that's a little janky as far as a Mega goes, but it is what it is. But, I will probably be doing the post-game before I jump into the DLC, depending on what the post-game is. I mean, I can't imagine it's long. I'm gonna say probably something to do with finding whoever Tawny's looking for. So it'll probably be a bit of a journey with Emma and Tawny. Because, I mean, Emma had some roles to play. She was sprinkled in throughout. Oh, it ignores fairy immunity. That's nice. Nihil. Nihilite. Annihilate. They played a lot with the words with that move. Yeah, I imagine that's gonna be what the post game is. We're gonna be finding who Tawny was looking for, because I'm pretty sure post game of X and Y had us teaming up with Looker for something. I don't remember what. I don't think I ever actually did the post game of X and Y, so there's David. Maybe some interactions with AZ, too. Like, maybe something with regards to, AZ and Floette. Or not. Strike that. He just died, I guess. Is this, like, the first mainline Pokemon game where somebody has canonically died? He is 3,000 plus years old, but even his grave is imposing. I guess that's fitting for AZ, in a way. Seems like he handled all the preparations for it by himself. He had me take his measurements, but he told me it was so I could make him some new clothes. Not so he could have his grave dug. You know what I mean. Like, is it the first time we've seen a character, like a named character, canonically die in a Pokemon game? That's actually, honestly, that line is pretty morbid. Like, he had me measure him for clothes, but he told me it was for clothes, not for his grave. Good gracious, that is dark. Yeah, that's a quick switch flip. Keep watching over Lumiose City. We'll make sure it becomes like you wanted. A city of harmony. Between us and Pokemon. Fair point, J6, fair point. Oh, does that mean Lysander's gonna live for 3,000 plus years and then keel away? For 3,000 long years, he bid farewell to so many, and now we bid farewell to him. Let's go home. I think we all need a good meal. Yes, I'm starving. It'll be that curry again, I suppose. We've got so much left to take care of. So many things to clean up and set right. I feel bad for Floette. Poor Floette. And you finally rest at peace. That's honestly the best thing I can think to say. Because, I mean, 3,000 years is a long time. I'm sure he had a lot of regrets or stuff. I mean, maybe he settled all of his regrets. Who knows? But rest in peace, AZ. Rest in peace. And that's a... Oh, it's putting the fin right there as well? Man, they know how... Okay. Respect. I mean, 8.75. Not for the fact that they killed him off, but more the respectful way they did it. Some days after the events with the tower, as calm began to return to the city, your alarm is going off. So, who owns hotels? The hotel now? Do I own the hotel now? Because I know I just came here as a tourist. Do I own this place now? Oh, Pokeball. Lucario. Sure. Oh, is this... this is his Lucario. There's a letter from AZ or near the Pokeball. To Soul. I leave you my Lucario as a symbol of my gratitude and respect. This Lucario was given to me by a certain trainer who hoped it might keep me safe. If you'd ever meet her, please tell her that I kept it with me until the end. I must tell you that I found you to be a Pokemon trainer of the highest caliber. In all my 3,000 years wandering this world, never did I imagine I might encounter a human who could achieve Mega Evolution with his Zygarde. I find so many memories flit through my mind now, here at the end of things. I remember my mother giving me my Floette, grasping her rare black flower. I remember the flames of war taking everything from me. I remember the amazement, the joy of witnessing Mega Evolution for the first time. I remember my encounters with the legendary Pokemon of Kalos. I remember when that dark day fell over... I'm sorry, White. He was at the darkest day. Okay. All that falls into the past, these memories will all fade. As will I. Your story is only just beginning, dear soul. I pray that you will live a life free from regret. I'm truly glad to have known you. Thank you. Aw, easy. It's another region. It's the region based off of Spain. Judge feature gives you... I can judge! I can see the IVs now! I can now judge IVs. Yay. More precisely. It's pretty good all around. Very defense-based, but, Wait, what are the notes? I forgot to check the notes. Oh, Paldea, Spain. Galar is England, my bad. Blech. This takes plenty of siestas. Original trainer Karina. Nice. Yeah, I meant England. Alright. I am going to put Lucario in the box, but I kind of want to, like, move everybody down the line. Because I do know Lucario gets a new Mega Evo in the DLC. So I'm going to put Lucario here for now. But in the meantime, I get to check my team. Alright. It's theorized that Eternatus came to the Earth attracted by the light shot coming from the ultimate weapon. Interesting. Alright. Heracles. Okay. Best attack, very good speed, best spec defense, decent defense, pretty good HP, so not bad. I'm guessing that all the starters have 3 perfect IVs at least, J6. But I know you can get more precise than this. I don't remember what very good is. Media also has best attack. Damn, I got lucky there. I got really lucky. Okay, Canis has no perfect IVs. Very good. So best is defense, then spec defense speed. So Canis is weak overall, especially HP being no good. Anastasia is kind of middle of the line, and Asclepius is neutral all around. I mean, it's kind of hilarious that Heracles and Media are they're my strongest in more ways than one. In more ways than one, these two are my strongest mons. But I wouldn't trade my team. I like my team in the end. What was that? Investigate. Someone's left you water and other amenities on top of the dress. Yeah, but. I thought that people speculated that Paldea's great crater was the result of the ancient weapon being fired. So, where's my new room? I'm guessing I own this hotel now, so where's my new room? First floor, I guess. Morning. Or afternoon, I guess. It's not been a restful few days for any of us, I imagine. Not after that awful battle with the tower and AZ passing away. Yeah, that awful tower won't quit hanging around in my nightmares. At least they've been able to clean things up. The reopening for Centrico Plaza should be wrapping up about now, in fact. Okay, I forgot about Fantastic. So, okay. I'm glad the plaza's fixed, but is now really the time for having ceremonies? Now is exactly the time, I'd say. We've got to celebrate where we can, even if it feels hard. After 2 catastrophes in 5 years, Lumiose needs all the happy occasions it can get. Excuse me. I guess you have a point. Anyway, did you figure out what you're gonna do, Soul? About what? About your wish. You get 1 for reaching rank A. Oh, right. The wish for reaching rank A. You know, I hear property tax can be kind of a pain. So maybe I'll just ask for free property tax and utilities for my new hotel forever. Yeah, I think that's fine, and Emma can move her detective agency to be based out of the hotel. I mean, I'm the leader of Team MZ. Plus, you know, Tawny probably still owes some money, so we really can't trust her with a share of the hotel, to be honest. And I bet if we offer to pay Lita, like, a good salary so she can go to some dance school, she'll be fine. And we just need to convince Canary to let Naveen, you know, make a design for her or something, and we can get his share. And then all of Hotel Z will be mine. Oh! Well, that explains why she doesn't do that much as far as Pokemon battles. You should have gotten a message about it when you signed up on the ZA app. Anyone who attains the highest rank A will earn the right to call themselves one of Lumiose's strongest trainers and be granted a wish as long as it is within our power to fulfill. Does that ring a bell? I suppose your next step would be to talk to Vinny about what you desire. Well, you'll need to figure out what to ask for first, right? You save the city up, I get that you'd give you anything. Tawny, what are you doing behind the desk? Hey, all of you come over here for a second. Tawny, you do not own this hotel. If Tawny owns this hotel, it's going to be sold off to the Rust Syndicate as a way to pay off debts. I could just leave. Oh, there's new missions all around us. Oh boy. That's a lot of missions. I guess I should probably do this first so I can actually fast travel. Can I get a latte? I found something while I was sorting through AZ's stuff. Is that a letter? Could it be his will? I think so. Here, I'll read it out. To Team MZ, my dear friends. If you're reading this letter, then it seems my time has finally come to an end. I leave you these instructions and final wishes. First, do with Hotel Z as you see fit. It is yours. If keeping it running would place a burden on your young lives, you may sell it. I ask only that you continue to look after Floette and all those who live in Lumiose. I've been blessed to see the people of the city grow closer to all their new Pokemon neighbors. It is as you young ones once said, a joining of X and Y axes that were never expected to meet. May you all bring about a true evolution in the relationship between Pokemon and humankind. A true, AZ, you know, I don't think we want that evolution in the relationships between Pokemon and people. Because realistically speaking, with the way that modern Pokemon times are, it would actually be a regression back to the ancient ways when, you know, people and Pokemon dined at the same table as one. I think is what the true translation of those texts is. Why would Emma move her detective agency? It holds so much sentimental belonging to Looker, who was like a father. Okay, fair. So, my wish will be for rent for all property taxes and utilities for Hotel Z and the Looker agency to just disappear forevermore. Thanks to you all. I now will go into meet my own ending with us. I know I will now go in to meet my own ending with a smile on my face. I thank you from the bottom of this old heart. Signed, AZ. Oh, AZ. When we left him on the roof the day of the tower went berserk, he must have already been prepared for his end. Yeah, I think so. Which means they got the money to pay it off forevermore. So what will we do about the hotel? We probably don't need to worry about turning it into a thriving business, right? AZ did tell us he saw it more as his own final residence than anything. He did, yes, but keeping a building like this in good repair won't be cheap. Well, I did save the town. Plus, Quasarco, let's be honest here. Quasarco's rebuilding most of this town. They probably will own most of this town, so Quasarco will own the town. Should we ask Vinny for help? I bet Quasarco would lend a hand. I wouldn't want to use our ZA Royale wish on this. I don't think this is what we worked... Wow! Connie, wow. You were the one who was so gung-ho about turning the hotel into a thriving business, and you don't want to use your wish on it. Wow, Tawny. Tisk, this is why I'm the leader of the team. Vinny, what's up? You were promised one wish to be granted if you achieved rank A. It's time we took care of that. Please join us on the south side of Centrico Plaza. Understood. See you at Centrico Plaza. We'll be waiting for you. You all heard that, right? It's time to go meet Vinny. Guess you've got until you reach Centrico Plaza to figure out what you want to ask for. I'll figure it out. I suspect everyone's been quite curious about what our 2 new A-rank trainers will request. You're probably right, but there's no point in getting nervous about it. Let's head to Centrico Plaza. Yeah, but, I mean... businesses, you know? Corporate entities will never hesitate to take as much as they can. My tier D Memsy... Oh no, just sent this here. Is she here to try and take a scout? Why are you here? We simply had to find out what both you A-ranked trainers would wish for. The bottom line is this: I would love nothing more than the opportunity to battle all of you again. Why not just ask us to battle like trainers normally do? I'm so glad you asked! My dream is to help every resident of Lumiose become the best trainer they can be. And my dream is to make the citizens of Lumiose so strong that we can get rid of the wild zones. Oh dear, I would never have expected to share a dream with someone. I don't think that's the same dream! I'm sorry, that is not the same dream. One of you wants to invite anarchy into the city, and the other is Jacinth. Nevertheless, I certainly would not object if you felt inclined to ask on my behalf for a tournament that is open to every trainer in Lumiose. As for the name, how about something like the Sublime Ultra Tournoi de Jacinth? At that point, would you even call it a tournament? Oh, whatever. Vinny's waiting. Let's go. Yeah, she probably can't afford it. They're not there. Okay, so I can travel about as I so... Oh! Okay. Wild Zone 20. I imagine that it is the other starters that are in there. And the way into Wild Zone 20 is gated off by the main story. True strength means training your heart to recognize the right to use your power. Once I reach the top, I shall turn Lumiose City into Jacinth City. See, she thinks she can turn the whole city into hers with this wish. Actually, I'm gonna test. I figured that, but I wonder, can I get into Wild Zone 20 without having to proceed with the story, Stanley? Oh, I never tried to throw a Pokeball or anything at the tower. Darn it. Can I just come in? Right. No, I can't. It won't let me in. Darn it. True. I don't think that's Prism Tower anymore. I think she's delusional. Alright, I guess I gotta actually talk to people. I think I'm gonna do the next steps of the story and then probably call stream. We appreciate your patronage as always. Nope, they have no dialogue. Okay. Noted. Very much noted. Thank you so much for taking the time to meet with us today, children. First of all, I offer my most sincere apologies to Team MZ regarding the Prism Tower affair. It should have been up to Quasartico Incorporated to resolve the situation, yet it fell on you to rescue Lumiose's residents, human and Pokemon alike. We owe you all a great debt. Really, it wasn't that much. And the Prism Tower thing was no one's fault. It's not like you could have just told the whole city something was up. It would have caused panic. Tawny, it was your fault. You were not the destined trainer. If I had been in there, the tower would not have, you know, tried to destroy everything. Just saying. It's just a shame AZ's attempt to protect Lumiose went so wrong. But we managed to right it with the help of those tough trainers Soul had battled. Anyway, I think we all tried to help out no matter what. We love Lumiose after all. You know, thinking about it, Naveen and Lita only really helped with that first Mega Evolution battle, and then they didn't do anything. It does my heart good to hear that you all feel this way. With that said, Vinny. Yes, ma'am. As you know, reaching rank A in the ZA Royale earns you the right to have one wish granted, as long as that wish is within the capability of Quasardo Incorporated to grant, of course. What about the one person you've been searching for, Tony? You could get help looking for them. That's a personal thing. I guess I can just find them myself. Death 3 against Tricephalus, damage was insane. One hit from Ash War of the Blade of Calling did 2 to 3k damage. Damn. Nice. A wish this big feels like it should go towards something that help everyone. I know we could combine your 2 wishes, but I bet that'd get us something really cool. They're the ones with the wishes, you know. In that case, what do you say, Soul? What are these? Hang on. No, give me a choice. Why am I being shoehorned here? I want hotel. I want it all to myself. Want us to all battle Pokemon together. Want us to live in harmony with Pokemon. I want more Pokemon to live in Lumiose. Yes, just tear down the wild zone restrictions. That's sure to go well. Not everybody's a Pokemon fighter. Just saying, some people just have Pokemon as friends. I mean, of these 3 choices, the middle one is the only reasonable choice. I guess live in harmony with Pokemon, whatever that means. I feel you, but that's Quasartica's whole mission. We can leave that up to them. In that case, what do you say? We've already made Centrical Plaza into our new Wild Zone 20, allowing Pokemon to settle there. I'm afraid adding even more into the city at this point would be problematic. Illusion of choice, indeed. Good gracious, I guess... I want us to all battle Pokemon together? That seems like one promising way to make the city as joyful as can be. Just something the others sure seemed hype about that idea. I fully support more Pokemon battles. Should we ask the J6? Is what is happening what happened in the bad end of Samurai Remnant? Am I getting that feeling here? Am I right in feeling that? That we are essentially just wishing for a never-ending Holy Grail war with this wish? I see. What an interesting turn of events. What? Is there a problem? No, rather, AZ approached me as well to ask if the ZA Royale could be continued even after its original purpose had been served. Perhaps he, better than anyone, understood the value of engaging in Pokemon battles after such a long life spent watching others. Mission complete. The future of Lumiose. If you'll give me but a moment. Attention ZA Royale Operations Team. This is your green light to push the update to the app as discussed. Your ZA Royale app has been updated. As you'll see when you next check your app, you should now be registered to take part in the Infinite ZA Royale. Earn yourself a challenger's ticket, show to the receptionist at Quasartica for a chance to battle in a reward match. If you win the match, amazing prizes will be yours to keep. After each reward match, your ticket points will be reset to 0. I'll inform the other ZA Royale participants about this update and our plans for this competition. Let me see, I suppose we may as well begin with at once. We'll kick it off this very night. You work fast as always, Vinny. So AZ wished for this to happen too. I wonder if there really are things you can only understand through Pokemon battles. Well, we'll find out those things are through the ZA Royale. I hope you're all ready. Starting now, we're rivals. I think we were already rivals. It seems a marvelous future awaits us. As much as we work to improve the city itself, its people and Pokemon are what truly matters most. I hope this competition sparked by the ZA Royale will continue breathing new life into Lumiose City. Alright, let's go do whatever we need to prepare. The Infinite ZA Royale awaits. Hey, Floette, do you want to join me? Oh gosh. New side mission on top of Hotel Z rooftop. Okay, so 20 infinite matches. Okay, that's not a side mission, that's a main mission. Maybe? No. Oh, now that... Okay, so the rooftop is the DLC activating, then? Is that right, J6? Going to the rooftop will be doing DLC stuff? Alright, so the rooftop is going to be the last thing then. Because like I said, I want to do DLC stuff last. Such a strong Squirtle. Oh, I forgot. You know? Oh, this is where you got a shiny Malamar. Nice. I may as well just evolve it. Man, all the starters are going to be easy dex completions because they're going to be fully evolvable. That's nice. But, so 20 infinite... Okay, J6, I'm fine with spoilers here. Is there any point to me showing off doing the Infinite ZA Royale? Like, outside of the 20th one, is there any point... Like, is there any story for doing them? Yes or no? That's the main thing I need to know here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 15th is important. Okay, noted. So I need to be careful for the 15th and the 20th. Then. Okay, the 20th activates a side quest. So 15 is when I need to stop doing it off stream and then do it on stream. Because that's, I think, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the ZA Royale stuff off stream. Except for this 15th one. Is there any way to distinguish the 15th from the rest? Ooh. Alpha Raichu, Alpha Leafeon. They aren't on here. No. Okay. I'm going to have to keep very close track. Oh, the center spawns... So any... Okay, so that's how you can do alpha shiny hunting, then. Essentially, is what it comes down to. To shiny alpha hunt, you need to force restart the center. Oh, that's cool. I already have Metagross, but that's still cool. Alright, but I do think that, the fact that I can get all the rest of the Mons here does mean that this is going to be where I'm going to be spending some time here on stream, next stream. Most final Evos can spawn in the center. Okay. I think I'm going to be spending a lot of time in here next stream just to finish catching Mons. I will be doing Infinite ZA Royale stuff off-stream. That Aggron was not there before. So Infinite ZA Royale stuff will be off-stream content for me to worry about. And then... at least until the 15th one. And next stream will be a lot of side missions, I guess. Because there is a ton of side missions to do. But I want to see really quickly here if what I can force respawn in the center. Because I think you have to just move a certain distance away. And then new Mons will spawn. Okay, that's probably far enough away. But after that, I'm gonna just start setting out now. So, I've been Solrak Dragon. I hope you've all enjoyed today's stream of Pokemon Legends ZA. The main story is done, and it looks like there is a bunch of post-game side content to do. I will be doing some of it off-stream because, again, I do not want to be doing 20 Infinite Royale things on stream because that, I feel, will be a massive time investment to do. And, yeah, I feel like that's just off-stream content. So next stream, I will probably make a little bit of a dent into the Infinite ZA Royale. How much that is, I have no idea. I'll find out. But for now, I've been Solar and I hope you've all enjoyed. If you have, leave me some feedback in whichever way you so see fit. If you want to check out more by me, be sure to check out the channel here on Twitch or YouTube. Same name, same game. There's plenty of content for all to enjoy. If you do want to maybe catch me live, you can always check out the description down below this YouTube video, where there are links to the Twitch and Discord, where you can follow or join to get notifications for when I go live. But with this evolution of Chikorita into Meganium, I'm going to say, or rather, Chikorita into Bayleaf and then to Meganium, I'm going to say thank you all so much for coming out again. I hope you enjoyed, and I really wish the evolutions were faster, because then that could make this a lot more poignant. And have a fantastic evening. There we go, everybody.